Okay, now we are doing Takeda, whatever. I really don't care. 7 hand size, 20 vitality, fire, good, void. E commit, you may play one combo ability that you've already played this enhanced step. Okay, that's good. E once per turn, add 1 card from your discard pile to the top of your deck. That also very good. E, discard the top card of your deck. Your attack gains all combo abilities printed on the discarded card. Okay, so what we've got on our hands here is we have someone that obviously wants to play a lot of combo stuff. Okay, but he has quite a few options available to him. Okay, so we're going to bounce around here. Okay, we're going to go with the E once per turn, add 1 card from your discard pile to the top of your deck. This has multiple functions. Okay, 1, it allows you to set up for his discard the top card to gain all combo abilities. Okay, 2, it allows you to set up for card draw in order to pick specific things out of your discard pile. 3, it also allows you to force a control check onto the top of your deck that you need in order to pass something. So it can give you security if you need that option. Okay, it can do all these things. 4, it can also get a card out of your discard pile, just in case someone's going to fatality you and remove them all. Be like, no bueno. We're saving that one because that's important. Could do something like that. Who knows, right? You never know how it works out. Anyways, it has uses. It has multiple functions. First, enhance. E commit, you can play a combo ability you've already played the enhanced step. So there's a lot of very convoluted combos in the game right now. Some of them require 2 previous things, and they require you to have momentum, and they require you to have this, and blah, blah, blahs. Once you get those stupid things set up, you can do it again. You can get that enhanced twice. Okay, that can be huge. It's going to be as strong as your ability to sculpt combo turns, right? E, discard the top card of your deck. Your attack gains all combo abilities printed on the discarded card. Okay, this makes it so that those convoluted combos are super stinking easy to do. Because why not? Right? It gives you the opportunity that as long as you can set it up, you can grab that ability and do it. It makes your combos far more consistent because you don't need to have every piece of it in your hand. You only need to have the setups in your hand. And then the executions, you can just force the execution using your once per turn and then your bottom E, and then you can perform the execution twice using your top E after the fact. Right? Right. Great. Okay. Other things to note is that the third E, discarding the top card of your deck, is a cost. If you were looking just to mill yourself because you have discard effects, or not discard, effects that work out of discard pile, perfectly viable to do that too, right? Because your attack gains all combo abilities. It's yours, not this attack, so you don't have to worry about it. Even if your opponent's attacking you, you can just rip cards off the top of your deck to fill your discard pile if you need that for some reason, because maybe you want to use your E once per turn to throw something from your discard pile on top of your deck. So in order to have multiple options for that, you probably do want to be crushing that third E over and over again on every single attack and opportunity you have until you fill your discard pile up. Then that increases the options and the available cards that you can pick with your second E, and on we go. All right. I don't need to go into why he's a combo character and that you should build combos around this guy, because you're not an idiot. You're already doing that, right? He does suffer the same weakness as any combo-oriented deck, where people with controlled clogging abilities or the ability to remove cards from the card pool, they can be a little bit difficult for him. I don't know if they're going to be nearly as bad, but it's still an issue. It's still there. That's still very real, right? There are still cards that can clog on the off turn. There are still cards that remove things from the game, right? Like, those combo hate is still out there. It's still a very real thing, right? Same thing with the top E commit. You can play a combo ability you've already played this enhanced step. Really strong ability, but again, you have to get those combo enhances off. You still have to get there, right? Luckily, your E once per turn, it has more functions than just enabling combos, right? Same thing with your third E, although it is very specifically gained for combos, self-mill is still an effect, right? I know here it's presented as a cost because it kind of is a cost, but it's kind of not. It's not really a cost, right? Until you're not going to mill one to the point where you're going to kill yourself. Not in a game. Maybe 1 out of every 100 games. Maybe. Games don't last that long right now. All right. So he's going to do amazing combo stuff, clearly. But everybody's going to be able to build this guy to do amazing combo stuff. What's going to set other people apart from the everyday builder is taking advantage of the other possible options for that second E. If you can figure out ways to take advantage of the third E, great. That's going to be less likely, but still. Figuring out how you can take advantage of things even if it's not directly in line with what you've designed the deck to do, like using every part of the buffalo. I go back to that, but it is. If you can figure out how to use every part of the buffalo, you are one step ahead. You are more efficient. You have more options, right? You have more decisions that you can make during your turn, and typically more decisions that you make, as long as you're in control of them, nets winning more games. Even if it's just inching out an extra 1 or 2% win rate, that's still it's a difference. It makes a difference. So just remember that kind of stuff. Don't just think of the second E as a way to fuel the third E. Don't limit yourself. Don't narrow your thinking down to that, right? There's so many more things you can do, adding a card from discard to top of deck, right? There's cards that just check the top card for various effects that proc based on what's up there, right? You can build stupid meme decks that way, whatever, right? He has lots of quirky things he can do, but obviously it's his streamlined combo decks that can also take advantage of that second E in other ways than just setting up the third E, right? That's how I feel about him. Anyways, as a 7 hand size, 20 vitality, he's got the card draw thing going for him, which helps him string combos together too. Like, otherwise he's really solid. He's a rock solid character, right? He's fairly costed, right? Because he has to commit to do the double enhance thing, so he can't do the other stuff. The second E's once per turn, so it's not broken, right? Like, it's all good. I like him. He's a really strong character. He's a strong contender, right? You're going to see him. He might win some PTCs with good builds with strong players, but not sure about any kind of a national or higher win. Yeah, we'll see. But that's kind of where I feel. He's in the top tier of the MK characters, that's for sure. Till next time.